Welcome back to Farm Sim 25. How are things with you? I do hope all is well with you and yours as you drop in on the channel. My apologies again that the last two maps I've flipped out of very quickly. I know that can be a frustration, but usually I do quite long series, and this is going to be a long series. We're on a map called Nordkirchen, which is in Germany, and of course I didn't know about this map whilst I was away in Germany recently, but it's very much like where my daughter lives. It's a lot further west than where my daughter lives, but very much similar kind of land. So it's set in Germany. The place does exist. This is the map. So as you can see what the map author has done, I think that's as far out as we can scan into it. Yeah, all this is obviously real land. So you can see it's taken from a satellite shot of the map, and they've added all the bits in between. The roads kind of match up from where they were. So it looks very familiar to me, having spent a week in Germany with my daughter and son-in-law. It kind of feels like just where they live. They're in a very rural part of Germany. It's called Tangermunde, if you wanted to look it up on the internet. A very picturesque kind of place on the banks of the River Elbe, but very much like where they are. Now, I can assure you this is going to be quite a long series, because I have done some testing on it. Unlike the last two maps where I've dropped in and had a go, I then realised it didn't work. This one I've done a bit of, I've tested the silos, I've done a contract, sold the grain, tested the sell points. I've removed sheds and put sheds back in and all that kind of jazz, and everything was hunkery-dory, just as I wanted it to be. So hopefully it all works well. The only thing I haven't done, I noticed here that these things, we don't own these production things, but whether or not we can take whether or not it just buys the stuff off us, or whether we can then take the products off there and sell them as well, I don't quite know. Obviously I couldn't spend all day just playing it until I tested everything, but we can buy them. We don't own them at the moment. So this is where we start. We're on hard mode. We're playing 2-day seasons, I think it says, I hope, after I've done all my testing. Oh, there were some things needed resetting, just bear with. Yeah, traffic's off, I put that off. Yeah, 2 days a month. The thing that needed doing was automatic engine start needs to be off. That's all off. That's as that should be yet, so that's okay. I knew there was one thing that kind of needed doing. So we're giving ourselves 500,000 to get started. So the first thing we need to do is to buy us some land. Now we're right down the bottom of the map. I mean, it's a spread out map, but it's not a huge map. I did, where's the shop? So let me find the shop again. The shop's here, yes. I actually got a go-to worker to drive a tractor from the shop, and they got to the farm. So go-to works well on it, I like that. So that all works as it should do. A lot of the road signs have no collisions. Most of the fences do, or the fences that I've tried. So that's where we're at. So hotspots, farmland, right. So first thing we're going to do is to buy this piece of land on which we stood. So we can buy that. That's going to cost us 106k, 800 odd. Now we also then own, oddly, the farmhouse is on that bit of land there. Anyway, never mind. That's where the farmhouse is. So we're here, but our actual farmhouse is... Do you know, I've never been to the farmhouse. Isn't that interesting? I knew it was like that when I did the thing, but I don't know. Obviously, I've got place anywhere, so if I wanted to put stuff in, or take trees out and things like that, but I've never been up to the house to just kind of see what's up there and how much space there is. Oh, it's a pretty little place, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that's nice. Oh, we got a dog. Oh, look. Hello, boy. How doing? How doing? How doing, you? Come on. That's odd. Why is the dog not being petted? Come on. Pet. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Oh, there you go. I'll give him a name in a bit. Go fetch. Alright, don't then. Well, some of that pathetic throwing, what are you? Why am I going to bother doing that? Oh, we've got sheds here as well. Now you see, I didn't come up here. I didn't realise I'd got sheds up here as well. Ooh, spanking. Spanking, you like that? Yes, I didn't realise we had sheds up here. So where do I feed my dog? Yeah, I know you're hungry, but I don't know where your kennel is. You mutt. Where's your kennel? Oh, what's this? Oh, that's closed, is it? Yeah, look. Just want to see how handsome I am. There you go. To confirm how handsome I am. It's my birthday today as I record. That's where I sleep. There's me hat. Oh, I'll leave it there for now. It's probably not drying. Oh, there's his food bowl. Feed dog. There you go. Vabis. That's it. You get stuck in there, dog. So, oh, does this one work? Wow, this is good. When things work on maps, this is just really good, isn't it? When you've got sheds and things you can actually use. Not that we'll necessarily be coming up here much. Yeah, it's alright. You go and play now, puppy dog. That's what I'm going to call him, puppy dog. That's what I call everybody's dog when I see it. Not my dogs, and my dogs are all called Bess. They're all females, and they're all... Oh no, we had one that wasn't. I forget what we called that. It was a cross Alsatian Terrier, awful dog. We had to send him to a rehoming place. We got him from a rehoming place, but they had to take him back. He was a terror. Right, so what we're going to do initially is we've got here chickens, and the chickens work outside. We've got no grain yet, but as you can see, we can get chickens. We are going to get chickens, but there is, when I can find it, there's a pig pen. I'm not saying I won't ever do pigs, but it's not my kind of thing. Not that I'm vegetarian or anything like that, but we're going to get rid of the pigs. So let's go to construction. Let's start making the actual land like we like it. Construction. Well, no, yeah, I think that was it, wasn't it? Yeah, so we'll sell that. It just gives us a bit more room on the farm. Come out of that. All these bits of stuff can be sold. So if we wanted to put something else there, we can. This is one of the things I've tried off screen, so I know these things work. It's just a bit diddly fiddly. But we're now going to get rid of this shed. Because I tried getting a combine into there and I couldn't do. So that needs to go. Oops. Construction, thank you. I wasn't thinking then, I was just pressing buttons. So we want to sell that. That's going. Okay. That, we get 125 quid for that, isn't that good? So we're making money already. Zoom in here. I don't want to get rid of that shed yet. It might do. Now, this is just a bit fiddly because we've just got to kind of get rid of these bits. Won't take me long, so... And I'm going to put bees in. I haven't put bees in on my last two things. But we're going to have to buy, obviously, grain. Because we've no grains yet, no fields to get them off. Starting with no land, which was my choice. Starting from scratch. I said I don't just start farm. That's why we have to use the money we've got. Give it a challenge. That can go. Oops. Thank you. And the old pallet truck can go. And that barrel back there can go. Trees I'm going to leave for now. Oh. Yeah, that can go. That decoration. What's another barrel? Now, wind thing. Yeah. I didn't get rid of that last time, but I think the reason I'll scrap that is, and the fuel tank's no fuel in it, so we're going to sell that because it's a bit awkward getting in there. I'm going to leave them bits for now. Now what I want to do is come out of that. I want to just move back a bit because I want to smooth that land out. Construction. Up and down ski. Level that. Change my shape. Oh, let's make it a bit bigger. That's it. I'm just leveling just round there. Just see how that goes. And then just smooth it off. Whoops. Come back. Billy Joe. All is forgiven. Change shape again now. So I'll do that across there. Then go to construction. I think... Oh, it's under sheds, isn't it? Yeah. Sheds and tools. Sure it is. There it is. So yeah, I'm putting this shed in again. I like this. And I know that I can get a combine in it to repair it. Now, I know it's saying 40,000. It's only supposed to be 39. But when I put it in before, I might have to knock some trees down at the back. it worked okay. So I'll still get that number as low as I can. 32, that'll do. Just kind of tweak it slightly. Yeah, that was always going to take it up a bit. There you go. And what's magic about this one, look, you might remember on, I forget which map it was now, that North German island. Look, we haven't got a swimming pool in the middle of the inspection pit this time. Woohoo! But I can get all my vehicles in there to do restoration and maintenance. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint that thing out because that looks a bit weird there. Painting, please. Yes, we're wanting the painting. No, go in. Yeah, they just look a bit odd there like that. Right, so let's just go for something a bit... Oh, yeah, they always... You tend to get different kind of things as well, don't you? Oh, didn't want that shape. Will it change shape? Oh no, you have to do it with a different thing. Oh, it's just gone very square. But never mind. It gives that look of being worn or past its sell-by date. So I think that shed-wise is all we need to do. But what have we got in the sales screen? Is there anything we want? No, Derek. There's nothing there we want. We want to get chickens, but we want to get on with some jobs as well. Sorry about that. That's my message on my phone. My phone is giving me a message. So we're going to get some tractors. We've no aminos yet. Let's go for a contract because I did that last time when I did my run through. Walter Baling. Hello, Walter Baling. How are you? How's Mrs. Baling? Ooh, don't we? Well, we can do Deadwood. Yeah, there's lots of good tree areas on. Now, fertiliser, we're going to have to buy fertiliser for that and have nothing to load it. Let's go for a mowing contract. So let's borrow the items. Hopefully I've not... Oh no. I just thought, have I used store delivery mod? So we haven't any vehicles, so we're just going to have to go to where it is. Now, I have to make a confession here. This was the contract I tried when I did my run through. Whoa, why didn't that attach then? You didn't press the button, did I not? No, you didn't. Are you sure? Absolutely. Oh, I've turned my microphone recording level down a bit, so if it's a bit too quiet, let me know. I always listen through to my own videos, so I will know. Right, where's we heading? Field 17. So what we'll do is, I know it's a bit of drive, but sometimes people like to see what maps look like, and if you've not seen one where it's... Oh, what's all them things there? If you've not actually seen the map or seen somebody else do a Let's Play. Is that like curling or something? Oh, they're like big apples, aren't they? Yeah, they're like glass apples. Oh, that's very interesting. Anyway, back to farming. Go, man, go! So yeah, we'll come across here, down there, across there, and then flip through there. That's it. Like I said, sometimes people do like to see the map, and rather than it just be, well, here we are on the field. Very woody. As you'll see, lots of trees. Now, I did a harvesting contract, as I said, just to kind of get an idea for how the hired workers manage. Like I said, they go to work fine from one end of the map to the other, and I actually put a contract worker, but I used my favourite course play, and what was interesting was that I forgot to put headlands on the thing, and the only time it got stuck, there was a ditch running at the end of the field with water in it, not just a hole in the ground, and literally it got to the last strip, and the only time it went wrong... Is there a path down there? Oh, it's just going into that factory. Into road down there, is there? That's the other thing as well. There's good aprons around the field, so you can nip between places. Yeah, so the worker only got stuck, but the thing was I hadn't put any headlands on, so it literally went to where the ditch was. It literally did right to the end of each row without going into the ditch. It only got stuck on a tree because it got to the end of the field and there was that many trees. It just couldn't get between them. And that was using course player. So without headlands on, everything worked well. So like I said, I've given it not an absolute thorough test, but I've made sure that the things work that I want to work. And we will have to put our own cows in. Which, oops, hang on. Whoa. Slow down, horse. Whoa, horsey. So, link down below to Mr. Species, who's doing a map by Old Man 102. No, I can't really get that way, can I? No, I thought that was another road through, but it's not. It is. That's the ditch that the combine driver managed to miss. Oh, that's it. There's a road at the top of here. So this is what I like. I don't mind fields being close together, but I do like good aprons and gaps between them. Like I said, this is just... Oh, I didn't know there was a pond there. There you go. Learn something new every day. I must have come a different way to this last time I did it. But yeah. So then, obviously, they've just... That's how it is in Germany. Certainly where my daughter lives, and obviously where this map is. It's all just very flat. Yeah, I might not have taken the most direct route, but we're nearly there now. Now, some of you have probably seen this 1,000 times. Oh, hang on, there's a ditch here, isn't there? But that's not the field I want, is it? No, that's... Oh, right, so... Yee, man. It's not good. Because I'm going to have to now negotiate the edge of this field. That's not too bad. There's no, well, not too many trees. Hopefully we'll get under that tree. It's a really weird shaped field, this. So yeah, what I've done is I've Benny, you're on the wrong side of the river. Can I get through to there though? Is there another crossing point? Oh, I'll go down to the end now. Might as well just go to the end now. We'll get there. Yeah, I came in from the other end last time I did this. That's why I'm not sure where I'm going. So yeah, the Valtra, we're going to do it in reverse drive. I very rarely see people doing it, but clearly the tractor was invented for this kind of thing. I think I've only done it about twice in the whole of the time I've played Farm Sim, since about 2012, something like that. But the only thing is, I have to warn you, if you are going to do this for a gimmick or give it a try, the AI doesn't work because it tries just going forwards all the time. Very strange, because obviously it can't work out you're going backwards. So in cab now, watch this, and it says wherever it is, change direction, left shift B, like Thunderbirds. Whoa, yep, yeah, okay, round that way, there we go. That's it, lock and load. And then you drive backwards. Or you feel like you are, but you're not. Now this was the interesting thing. I had never realised, and it might always been the case, but I didn't realise there was a butterfly mower that would actually do without leaving a gap. I always thought, so it must be a very clever design that means you don't get a gap where you haven't cut grass. Usually you need an extra mooring. So yeah, we're sat that way around, and we're going that way around. Ain't that clever? So, you know what we're going to have to do now? We're going to have to quickly take a shot of that. That's it, we'll take one more of it. I take one with the sun behind it. That's what my granddad always said. Well, not always, but once told me when I was taking photographs. Make sure the sun's behind you and not behind the object or subject of your photographs. There you go. So let's whip around and get some mowing done. So now the headlands are done, we can start going up and down. I have a few notes in front of me, and I think the thing I forgot to say was, my apologies if I did forget. If I have said it, better twice than not at all. But thanks to Troy Tempest for your subscription. Welcome along. And to all our usual viewers and subscribers, thank you very much. The other interesting thing is, when I noticed when I did the run through, when I put the worker on the combine, it actually gave them names. So it's no longer just him or her. They actually have names now on this map. It didn't work for everything, so I don't think go to. I think it just said work at AI, but I think it's actual jobs rather than just saying drive here or drive there. Then in actual fact, it does give them a name, which I thought was very nice. I'm not sure what would happen if I put this on an AI worker now, but I'm not going to try it. Not going to risk it. Like I say, I tried using the lines to do the mowing, and tried sending me back the way I'd come. I can put the lines on and follow lines if I want, but this'll do. But folks, looking at the clock, I think we've kept you long enough. We're definitely going to do a good run on here. It's a good solid map, well laid out fields, all the functionality works. If those production chains if we have to buy more, whatever, we can work that out. And next time in, we'll get some chickens in and get some of our own gear sorted out, and then we can take it from there. So thanks for dropping in. Do all the YouTubey stuff, and we will catch you later.